Alright, it's time to get this shit poppin'. The Bruins start the playoffs on Wednesday against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, normally against the Maple Leafs, I'd be real confident because the Bruins are a superior team and they always beat the shit out of them. But we're playing like some dumb bitches lately, and every time it's getting late in the third period, we give up a dumbass goal to lose a game or to tie a game and take it to overtime. We're not playing clutch at all. We had this division on lockdown the other night against the Senators. We made a nice comeback, make it 2-2, heading into the third. All right, we got something cooking here, and then boom, we blow the shit. And should I be surprised? No, because it's happened a fucking million times this season. Fuck, we should have been challenging the Penguins for the top spot in the East with all the fucking games we've blown. Now, goal scoring is another fucking issue. We don't have people who are consistently putting in the net. Horton, you got to get going this series. Lucic, I don't know if I got to waste my breath even telling you to get going because you won't, but you need to get just something out of you. We don't need you to be Cam Neely, but we need something out of you in this series. Now, the Maple Leafs and their fans have been starved of any fucking type of success. So their crowd's going to be fucking ready to go. And their team's going to be ready to go. They're going to be fucking pumped to play this playoff series because it only happens every 10 years up there in Toronto. So that's going to be their Stanley Cup this first round. And they got to match them. We got to fucking get tough. Players I'm scared of on the Maple Leafs. We shut down Phil Kessel pretty good. I'm still scared of him. We know what he's capable of. For some reason, he just doesn't really play well against the Bruins. But this is a long series, and that shit can change very quickly, and he can put up, a couple goals without a fucking bat of the eye. So we got to shut him down. The goaltending situation for Toronto isn't real great. They got James Reimer. He's not terrible, but he's not exactly what you're looking for in a playoff goalie. And then they got that backup like Scrivens or some shit. I guess he plays sometimes, but not worried about their goalies. That's why it's kind of a favorable matchup. I'm going to take the Bruins in 6 games, and we better fucking win this series. We better win this series. We have a good matchup. We don't deserve it for the way we've played, but we have a good matchup in the first round. And this ain't time to fuck around. It's time to fucking beat their ass and beat them quickly. No more fucking injuries. No bullshit. Maybe put a couple goals in. Defense, let's buck up. It's time to show them what it is. Alright. Looking at some other series here, we got Montreal and Ottawa. I'm taking the Ottawa Senators in this series. Now remember, these are my predictions. So don't come on here saying, no, why do you pick the Senators? That's never going to happen. Make your own predictions. Alright, Senators are going to win this series because their goaltending has been good with Anderson. Montreal has been playing a little shaky, much like the Bruins. Both teams trying to give away that division. Ottawa will win it. Carlson's back. They're a pretty good team. Last year they made it tough on the Rangers. And, I feel like they'll do the same to Montreal here. What else we got? We got Rangers, Capitals. That's a damn good series. I wouldn't be the fuck surprised if either of those teams made it all the way to the finals. They're both deep. They're both pretty good. Now, I'm going to take the Rangers in this just because they beat them last year. I think they beat them in 7 games. It was damn tough. And it's going to be the same way this year. Washington's playing damn good. And I wouldn't be surprised if they won this shit too. But I'll take the Rangers for now. Move on to fucking Pittsburgh and the Islanders. Pittsburgh's going to ass molest the Islanders in this series. There's no two ways around it. Islanders have a couple good players. They got a great player in Tavares. But, Pittsburgh is going to have their fucking way in this series. If I'm fucking Pittsburgh, I just sit out Crosby, to be honest. I know it's the playoffs and anything can happen, but they can handle these motherfuckers and get Crosby, another couple weeks of rest for the next series and be fine. Hopefully the Islanders can pull a goddamn miracle, but Pittsburgh's going to stomp their ass. It'll be a quick series. Now, that's the East. We head over to the West. Not gonna lie, I don't really watch the West, but I'll make some goddamn predictions anyways. We got San Jose and Vancouver. I'm going to go Vancouver in this series. They're a deeper team. San Jose always seems to disappoint. Take Vancouver in 7. Alright, it won't be easy, but they'll take this shit. Move on to the next round, even though I hate those bastards. We have Minnesota and Chicago. This is another case of ass molestation. Chicago sweeps this series. Minnesota's fucking terrible. They added Parise and Suter. Big fucking whoop. If it was a video game, maybe it would be nice. It ain't. They're gonna get their ass fucking killed. What else do we got here in the West? We got the Ducks in Detroit. Detroit is not losing to some team named after a fucking Disney movie. Especially with the players they have, the veterans they have. They had a little rough season, but they're playing better now, and they're still, they're the best franchise in this league over the past dozen years or whatever, even more than that. They're a team that's always there. They know how to play in the playoffs. Detroit wins this shit in 6. It's another fucking series I'm forgetting. The Blues and the Kings, I think. Now, I'm going to take a little upset in this. I'm going to take the Blues. I don't know why I'm going to really take the Blues. I don't really have a good damn reason for it. I haven't really watched the Blues play all damn season. But I know they got a pretty tough team, pretty physical team. Goaltending's pretty good. Defense is young and pretty good. I'll take the Blues. A little Stanley Cup hangover for the Kings. And that's your first round preview. If you don't like it, you can shove it up your ass. Go Bruins. It's time to beat the Maple Leafs. We're coming for blood. We're coming to win that. I don't care how bad we're playing. It's time to turn this fucking ship around and get moving through these playoffs, because this is the team out of all teams that I want to play, even though we don't deserve it. You don't deserve to play the shittiest team, for fucking up like the Bruins have in a lot of games, but that's what we got. Let's take it to them come Wednesday.